Self-esteem. It is a subjective perception of oneself that is shaped by family, society, and personal experiences. Oprah Winfrey. Growing up in a poor family and going through many hardships, she was able to raise her self-esteem and become one of the most influential women in the world, which shows how belief in oneself can change destiny. Positive self-esteem helps build successful relationships and achieve goals. People with high self-esteem are more confident in their abilities and are more likely to achieve their goals. High self-esteem is associated with a positive attitude and greater emotional stability. Self-esteem affects how a person interacts with others and their ability to build healthy and respectful relationships. People with adequate self-esteem are more decisive and confident in their choices, which improves their quality of life. A person with high self-esteem adapts to new environments more easily, copes with challenges, and shows perseverance. Tom Hanks. Hanks has often shared how family support and hard work on himself helped him overcome insecurities. Because of this, he has been able to get through crises and persevere through difficult situations in both his personal and professional life. Self-realization. It is important to be honest with yourself and understand your strengths and weaknesses. Self-aware people have a better understanding of what is important to them and do not strive for other people's standards. Self-awareness helps you recognize and regulate your feelings, which reduces stress and increases resilience. A person who recognizes their uniqueness can more easily deal with setbacks and accept themselves for who they are. By understanding oneself, a person more easily understands others and builds honest and trusting relationships. Lady Gaga. She struggled with insecurity for a long time until she accepted her uniqueness. This allowed her to unlock her creative potential and confidently express herself. Develop a positive attitude toward yourself. Explore your strengths, weaknesses, interests, values, and beliefs. Understanding who you are helps you accept yourself for who you are, without striving to conform to other people's expectations. Try not to criticize yourself for your shortcomings, but see them as part of your unique experience and as opportunities for growth. Pay attention to your internal dialogue and try to eliminate self-judgment and excessive criticism. Replace negative thoughts with more constructive ones. For example, instead of, "I'll never be able to do this," try saying, "I'll try to do it better than I did before." Support yourself as you would support a loved one. Remind yourself of your worth and coping skills. A positive attitude toward yourself requires respect for your own needs and desires. Learn to say no to things that conflict with your values or interfere with your well-being. Appreciating yourself for accomplishments and recognizing successes, even small ones, builds self-esteem. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He often celebrates the challenges he has overcome and uses the method of thanking himself for each milestone, which helps him stay confident. Surround yourself with people who support, appreciate, and respect you. Socializing with positive people builds confidence and helps you look at yourself in a more benevolent light. Try to avoid those who bring constant criticism or negativity into your life. Such relationships can undermine your self-esteem. Lead a healthy lifestyle. Make sure you eat right, get plenty of exercise, and get enough rest. Physical health has a positive impact on self-esteem and overall confidence. Don't be afraid to seek professional help when necessary. a psychologist or psychotherapist, can help you deal with internal conflicts and boost your self-confidence. Don't suppress your feelings or avoid them. Allow yourself to feel what you are feeling, even if it is an unpleasant emotion. Accepting yourself includes accepting all of your emotions, both good and difficult. Demi Lovato. After struggling with addictions and criticism, she recognized her weaknesses and began working on herself, learning to accept her flaws as part of the journey. Get rid of comparing yourself to others. Comparing oneself to others is a natural human trait, but being overly fascinated by the process can undermine self-esteem and negatively affect one's psychological well-being. Feelings of inferiority, envy, or self-dissatisfaction often arise because we look at the accomplishments, appearances, or lives of others. Remember that each person has his or her own unique life path, circumstances, goals, and values. What works for one person will not necessarily work for you. Comparisons tend to be inadequate because people are at different stages of life and have different resources. Focus on your own personal growth and accomplishments, regardless of other people's successes. On social media, people often show only the best parts of their lives, creating the illusion of a perfect reality. This can cause feelings of envy or dissatisfaction. If you notice that social media is undermining your confidence, consider limiting the time you spend on it, or even have a digital detox to focus on real life and your accomplishments. Allow yourself to rejoice in your own successes, both big and small. Constantly celebrate your victories and rejoice in your progress without looking back at other people's results. Take time to celebrate your achievements. This will help you see the value in your journey and be proud of yourself. People tend not to share their struggles and inner turmoil, which creates the illusion that everything is perfect. Realize that everyone has their struggles and fears. It's just that they aren't always visible. Understanding this will help you realize that comparisons can be flawed because you're not seeing the full picture of the other person's life. Thank you for watching this video. Do you agree or disagree? Please feel free to share your opinion in the comments. I really appreciate knowing what you think.